Welcome to H2K Infosys. H2K Infosys is a e-verify business based in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. We provide 100% job-oriented, instructor-led, face-to-face, true live online software training programs. It also includes access to cloud test lab with software tools. We provide live project for you to work on. We also provide assistance with mock interviews, resume preparation and review, and job placement assistance. H2K Infosys is trusted by so many students across the world. H2K Infosys provides world-class services in IT training with real-time project work for corporates and individuals, special IT training for MS students in the United States, software design, development, QA manual and automation, performance testing and maintenance, IT staff augmentation, job placement assistance, and tech support.
Right, so we can say it is initializing part, it is condition part. Then once condition is true, it comes inside the loop and executes this. Okay, and once it is done, it goes to incrementation part. So here it increments value of j and also value of n. So it is equal to j is equal to j plus 1. Same way here, it is equal to n is equal to n plus 1. Once it is done, it comes to condition part. If condition is true, it comes to body of the loop. If it is false, again it goes to incrementation part. Understand? So once it is successful here, again it will be given to condition part. Right? If condition is true, then again it comes inside the loop. The same thing happens till what time? Till the condition becomes false. Whenever the condition is false, automatically control will come out of the loop. Okay? That's the way how it works, nothing else. Alright. Any queries here?
Okay, thanks.
Welcome. Next. Any queries to any of you? Should we go for next? Right. See all of you. We go for next now. See. So Vijay, can you explain what is a static block?
Static block is one in which when the class is initiated, it is executed once in the lifetime of the program.
At what time it will be executed?
At the class level.
Yeah. Whenever class is loaded into memory, whenever the class gets loaded into memory, immediately whatever logic we have in our static block, the same logic will be executed. Alright?
Yes. Yeah.
That's the way how it works. Right? So here in a single class, can we have multiple static blocks?
Yeah.
Right. How do they execute it then?
It is executed in the order in which it is
Exactly.
the static block. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Sushma, you answer me now. Yeah, very good, Vijay. Sushma, see here. Let's say we have a separate class having static blocks. Okay. And we are not creating any object now. Okay. Now we are not even utilizing anything of separate class. Okay. Now coming to our separate class, but it has some static blocks now. So does the code of static blocks get executed or not?
The last question, does it work?
Here we have two classes. Okay, class 1 and class 2.
I can't hear you, Prasad. Can you be a little bit louder, little bit?
Can you increase your volume of your mic, please? Of your headset, please?
Oh yeah, I increased too. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm asking you, let's say we have two classes, okay? Class 1 and class 2. Let's say in class 2 you have main method, okay?
Okay. Okay.
So in class 1 you have some static block.
Okay.
Now the static block of class 1, will it be executed automatically, or do we need to do anything else additionally?
No, it doesn't execute until we initiate something. Like we have to load that class into the memory first in order
Right.
for static methods to be executed.
Right.
For that, because the entry point is in the second class, that is in the main is in the second class, so we can call that call the other static class.
How can we load? Not calling, we need to load a class, okay?
Class dot for name, or you can, if you have any variable, static variable, you can call by class name dot that variable.
Yes.
Yeah, it will automatically load into the memory when you
Exactly.
call.
Yes. So whenever we load specific class name, whenever we load the class at runtime, automatically in the class, what are the static blocks we have, all those static blocks will be executed. That's right. Come on, next here now. So here, what is instance block? Zig. What is instance block? Zig.
Okay, Professor. So instance block is get executed when we create the instance of the class only.
Okay. So let's say we are creating object like 3 objects for the same class. What happens now?
It will get executed 3 times.
Right. So here we can say this instance block at what level?
The class level
Instance block will be executed, right? At what level is it getting executed? Class level or application level or object level?
Object level.
Very good. It executes at object level, right? Okay. Right. We will see now work with the static method, okay? Come on. See, main is also one of the static method. Why? Because we are declaring main as a static here, okay? We'll see now work with the static method now. Okay. Static method, example 1. See now here. Class name. We'll define methods now. See here. So see here our method is named as sum, where return type is void. What is void here? Indicates that do not return any value. Return type is void here, which indicates that do not return any value. We are declaring method as a static here. What does it mean? It means here it's not a normal method, it's a static method. Earlier we have seen no 2 blocks we have seen, right? What are the 2 different kinds of blocks we have seen? One is a static block, the other one is instance block, okay? The other one is instance block. Same way here also, as we are having 2 different kinds of blocks like static blocks and instance blocks. Here also the same way we have 2 separate kinds of blocks. One is instance block, one is instance method, the other one is static method, okay? Here also we can say in 2 different ways, okay? We can say one as a static block, the other one is instance block, okay? See, if at all we are removing static keyword here, we can say the same method as a instance method, okay? The same method, if at all we are giving a keyword static here, we can call the method as a static method. Understand? Simply here, if at all we specify keyword static, we can call it as a static block. And right, see now here now, as we're declaring a method as static now, we can call it as a static method, okay? So see now here, what is word here? Return type. It means saying that do not return any value. Next, sum. Our method is named as sum. Our method has 2 parameters now. See, both are integers. Next, see now here. Here inside a method now, we are declaring a variable here. See, earlier we are seeing main method, right? Come on. Inside a method here, we are seeing variables, right? Like A, B, right? Here A variable is given as 10 and B variable is given as 5. So the variables which are declared in scope of a method are called as local variables. The variables which are declared in scope of a method are called as local variables. Okay, so the same way here also, inside a method sum, we have local variables. You can say all these are as local variables. So we are calculating stuff here. So here result is a local variable, and now we are saying here result equal to x plus y. What are these x and y values here? X is first parameter value, y is second parameter value. These parameters are having ability to store only integer value. Why so? Because I declared them as only integer type, so they can receive some integer values. Okay. Now, what are the integer values we have received here? We are adding both integer values now, and we are storing into integer variable. So we are displaying now new line. We are displaying that sum of value of x and value of y is so and so value. All right. Is it clear now? Oh, same way here. See now here. Here the same method sum we are calling inside main method now. See here. Inside main method now, we are taking local variables here. See a b. Value of a is given as 10. Value of b is given as 5. Now sum. We are calling a method now. Sum. What is sum here? Come on. Sum is a method which we have already defined here, and we are passing two arguments here, a and b. Right. What is a? Value of a is 10. What is b? B is a variable where we have value as 5. So what happens now? Value 10 will be given to our integer x, and value b 5 will be given to parameter y. So on. Understand? See now here, it is some which is our own method. As we have declared it as static here, we are calling it as a static method. Okay. Here by default, main is a static method here. So directly we are able to call any other static method without any problem. Understand? So here we can call them as local variables. Okay. And here we're calling our method now sum of a comma b. So simply now control will be given to our method sum. Understand? And value of a will be given to parameter x, and value of b will be given to parameter y sequence. Okay. So we call them as arguments here. A and b are called as arguments here. Understand? So a and b are called as arguments here. A and b are called as arguments. Okay. The same thing here. Here, x and y are called as parameters. X and y are parameters. See here, the x and y are both are parameters, whereas here a, b both are arguments. Come on, here argument can be either a variable or a constant. So what are we doing here? We're taking local variables separately. We're storing these values into local variables, and we're passing our local variables as arguments to variables. So on. Understand? Right? Here, instead of doing like this here, without having any of these variables, see, I'm commenting all this stuff here, okay? Directly I'm saying now here, 10 comma 20, 10 comma 5. So A value is 10 and B value is 5. So without taking any variables, directly we can also pass our constants as an argument. Understand? However it is, we call them as arguments. The values what we pass for our method are called as arguments. Understand? So simply now here, directly we store these values into a variable and we pass the values as arguments, or right. See now here, directly we can take up variables and we can store our values inside variables, and we need to pass our variables as arguments for some method. Understand? We can do in either of these ways. No problem at all. Understand? So now our argument values will be given to parameters. Understand? So here our argument values a and b value. A value is 10, whereas b value is 3. Both values will be given to our parameters now. So first argument is a. What is value of a here? 10. The same value will be given to first parameter x. Second argument is 5, b here, b value is 5. So the value 5 will be given to second parameter now. Understand? So on, that's the way how it works. Alright. As you're calling on method sum now, the control goes to some method. What happens now? Here we have local variable result now. Simply are finding our result here, total marks, and we are displaying now here. Some of the values are so. Right. Now we will see execution of this program. See here, right click, run as. Now it is showing you now. See, sum of 10 and 15 is sum of 10 and 5 is 15. See here, in this class for the first time we have taken two methods. One is main method, the other one is sum method. The main is a static method and sum is also a static method. Remember, a static method can call another static method directly. Understand? A static method can call another static method directly. So here we are able to call our sum method now directly here because both are static methods. Understand? Any queries to any of you now? Remember, a static method can call another static method of the same class directly. No problem at all. Yeah, Sukada, please ask me your question.
Can the arguments and the parameters, they need to be the same? Like, for example, can be the different arguments and different parameters?
Same.
They should be the same.
Yeah. Later we will see a concept called as overloading. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about it now. See, here we have passed two arguments here, and here we also have only two parameters. Okay. And we call them as arguments. We call them as parameters. Clear out to you all, everybody? Okay, fine. Remember, parameters should be only variables, whereas arguments can be either constants or variables, no problem. Okay, clear out to you all?
So Prasad, the meaning of static here is it's not why we need to say static here, basically.
So a static method can call another static method directly.
Later why we need to define what's the advantage getting as a static and not?
In general, we cannot call instance method directly in a static method. We will discuss it better once we complete working with instance methods. Okay. Right now, we have seen only a static method, right? Later, we will see work with instance method. Okay, probably today itself. So once you are done with instance method, you will feel more comfortable regarding what is static block and what is static method and instance method. Okay. So why do we need to go for when do we need to go for all these things? Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, Prasad.
Yeah, please.
I wanted to know, for example, if you remove the static void sum, if you remove the static, what will be the output? Will it be the same?
You can't call now.
Sorry?
You cannot execute this program. Save it, right?
Okay, now what happens?
Compile time error here.
Okay.
Because you cannot call a static method directly here because mainly a static method. Okay.
Okay, so that does it mean that okay.
It will become instance method. Okay. We need to create object of the class to call an instance method. Right. Clear now? Right. We'll go for next now. See here. See, it's a class hello. We have a static method now hi. So earlier here in the same class we have static method, but right now we have a separate class. In the separate class we have taken hi method. Come on, is this static method or instance method? Zig.
Static only.
Right, very good. Come on. See now here it is separate class now, and we have defined one more static method as sum, same as the previous program. Okay, but here we do not have any parameters. Okay, No parameters are there now. And come on, what do you call these variables here? We call them as local variables. If at all we declare any variables in scope of a method, we call them as local variables. Understand? Maybe in scope of a method or in scope of a block. Actually, we have seen no, like instance block, static block, right? So on. Maybe inside a block or anywhere. Anywhere, if at all we are going for declaration of variables inside a block or a method, we call them as local variables. Okay. See now here. We are adding both values now here. We have declared now local variables here. Three local variables are there. Okay. Of integer type. A is 5, B is 10, and C. We are adding now here. C is equal to A plus B. We are adding value of A and B, and we are storing a value into C. Here we are applying arithmetic operator here. We are displaying now sum of two numbers is so and so. So once it is done here, it displays you sum of both the values. Right? So now here it's a different method, main method, and what are we saying now? Sum. How are we able to call directly? Yes, we can call directly. How come? Because the main method and sum both are static methods, belong to same class. Right? Both are belonging to same class, so there is no problem at all. Without any problem, directly we will be able to handle this. Understand? The same thing now. If at all we are going towards separate features, see now here maybe see here hi. Hi is also a static method, but is it there in same class? No, it is there in another class. How to handle this now? Remember, we can call a static method directly through class name. See, hi, it's a static method. So directly we can say now class name dot static method name. See now example here. What we call now hi. If it is sum, it belongs to same class. So directly we can call hi. Coming to here, we need to call class name dot method name in case of a static method. Is it clear now? Right? Right? Any queries here to any of you?
Prasad, can you show the main block? I mean, what is in the main block? If you can scroll down.
Main block or main method?
Main method. Okay.
Yeah.
So we are calling sum and we are calling hello dot
Yes.
hi.
The sum is a static method of same class, so directly we can call. But coming to hi is a static method of another class, so we cannot call directly. Remember, a static method can be called through class name directly. So we are using a class name dot hi. So I'll put here a nice Java application.
So many of our students have given testimonials on how our training programs are. You will find them on kudzu.com and on our website h2kinfosys.com. On our website h2kinfosys.com, you will also find more detailed information on who we are, the courses that we offer, what each course covers. Also, if you're interested in a demo program, please register on our homepage on the left-hand side. Just give us more information about yourself and we will send you a link for a demo class. The demo class is absolutely free. Experience our commitment by just attending an orientation workshop at no cost. Our team of faculty and advisors are here to guide you with the right information. If you still have more questions, please feel free to call us. Call us at 770-777-1269. This is a United States number. If you're calling from the UK, call us at 020-337-17615. You can also email us at training@h2kinfosys.com or h2kinfosys@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our videos. We wish you a great career in information technology.